This is pond cleaning day. You can see there's a lot of parrot feather in here, and that's a good thing. We just got back from the beach, and we have great blue herons here, so I like to leave the cover on, this much cover on the pond when I'm away. We're going to clean out the filter, show you how that works, and then I've got 40 gallons of water here that's been sitting overnight. So this water is the same temperature as it is in the pond. It's about 40 gallons, so I've put in cupfuls of Aqua Safe. Been using that for years. Works great. There's 3 very large koi in here, some shabunskins, and some goldfish. So first thing I'm going to do is pull all of this parrot grass out of here. There are the big koi. Of course, this is going to muddy up the water quite a bit. That is the milk crate that I have the pump in. The pump is from Northern Tools. It's been running here for several years. I had a pump that I bought on sale from Harbor Freight that ran for 7 or 8 years. Great pump. Finally just gave out. So I think the next thing I'll do is pull out this pump. Pump is very clean, and that's because most of the trash is caught on this basket, and actually it's pretty clean too. I've got a bucket of rainwater here that's accumulated over the last couple of weeks that I'm going to clean the pump with. I'm going to take this out. This net barely fits over here, so it's a nice snug fit. And clean this. You can see some leaf accumulation in the bottom here, which is not bad. Give that a good shake. I'm going to take my dollar store butterfly net and get some of this bigger trash out of here. Normally I would, before I put that net over the box and put the pump in the box, I'd have to clean the pump out about every 2 weeks. It would just get too much accumulated on it. So that, I haven't cleaned it out for a couple months. I'll put that on there maybe mid-March. So this is my filter. I know that done any research on the internet, you'll find all kinds of filters. I've had a Skippy filter until several years ago. Went on vacation, got back, and it had completely filled up with muck. So I've got this little part of the milk crate, and it's accumulated quite a bit of junk. That'll go in the rainwater. The next part is this tub. This piece of PVC is not connected. So there's the muck that I need to clean out. All of these bio balls and this scrubber will go into the rainwater. This is a swirl container, so the pump pushes the water this way through the bio balls. This is a drain, a toilet drain, and just a piece of pipe that's sitting over there. There's no reason to glue any of this in. This will all get scrubbed out. That sits on here. Then there are 2 containers here of lava rock. And this lava rock is really clean. I'll probably put this container on the bottom and the other one on the top. Just switch them out. They're clean. The second one's clean. Inside here, I've got 2 2-inch relief valves. or I'm sorry, bulkheads. I've got two 2-inch bulkheads that are coming through here. I put this one as a safety measure, although the water has never come up this deep. I haven't cleaned this bucket out. I have never cleaned this bucket out, and I've had this running for about 2 years. There's really no reason to clean it out today. There's just a few lava rocks down in there, and I'm going to leave it like it is. So this is another one of those 40-gallon, 45-gallon, I'm not really sure how much it holds, buckets that I've got the other water sitting into. All I need to do now is clean everything out and put it back. But I do want to drain some water out. I want to drain about 40 gallons of water out. And to do that, I'm going to, of course, use it in the garden here. We've had plenty of rain, but this kind of water is just too valuable to lose. So that's what the water flow looks like. I'm just going to divert it. While this is running, I'm going to go ahead and fill up another bucket. I'm trying to use it as rinse water. Also want to take some of this over to my watermelons and tomatoes. I'm going to take about 6 inches out of this pond. This is a 100 or 110 gallon pond that I got at Sam's a long time ago. This pond started out lots of years ago, 15 or 20, no gazebo. My daughter was working at a daycare that had a goldfish that was about 8 inches long, and it was in a very small tank, so they wanted to get out of it. So this started out as a kiddie wading pool and a mud puddle, basically. There was no filtration, nothing like that. Then I moved up to a little bit bigger wading pool, and then I finally broke down and bought this unit at Sam's. The pump that it came with one of those small pumps in a waterfall. Really didn't meet my needs. This is the 3rd or 4th filter I've had on here. I started with a small Skippy filter out of a 18 gallon tote. Then I went to the Bakika flower showers. I'm not sure how to say that. It was a 4-inch tube, and it had several different layers of lava rock in it. And then I made this hybrid, which has a swirl filter, and I think that upper filter needs to be a lot bigger, and I in fact have already purchased a tote that's 3 times the size of the one that's in there. And hopefully someday we'll be able to upgrade this plastic to a bigger pond, still within the gazebo, but there's a lot of room in there that I can do that with. So that's my hopes and my dreams. It's not going to happen today. It may not happen this summer, but right now I'm going to go on with this filter cleaning. So if this were just a swirl filter, that's what it would look like. And I know I'm going to get criticized for this. This should be up there a little bit higher. The water flow is probably too high, but I'll tell you what, once I get the bio balls in here, this thing has worked for me for 2 years flawlessly. Never plugged up, keeps the water crystal clear. I run it year-round. I'm in zone 7B here in Georgia. I know that I'm not getting any filter action in the winter, but it keeps the pond from freezing, and it just works. And I suppose you may be wondering why I didn't use the bio balls where the lava rock is. Well, at the time, I didn't have the bio balls. I don't buy things until I can afford it. So right now I'm accumulating what I need to get into aquaponics. I'm probably another year away from everything. And the lava rock is working fine for me. It was used for years and years before bio balls were developed. So these rocks, those bricks, just keep the lid on here so it keeps the bio balls underwater. Several things I'd like to do here. I'd like to enclose this so it's not so ugly. It's really good in the summer when the vines get up around it. I let them climb right up. And in fact, I've had some growing out of the lava rock, and I don't mind that at all. So that's it for now. I'm going to let this water clear up a little bit, and then I'll add the 40 gallons that I've taken out back in. Thanks for watching.